I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you had to watch this asshole, Jake Paul, come in there and put on a circus, a clown show, a terrible situation. Nobody wanted to see you go in there and fight an old man and then walk around talking about you want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Understand, Canelo will literally take your head off your fucking shoulders. You have no chance to beat Canelo. This guy is literally losing his freaking mind. Canelo rips this man an entire new ass. Mike Tyson was 58 years old. He's 58 years old. This was not a fight. You can't say you beat Mike Tyson. That guy right there belongs nowhere near a boxing ring. Don't ever sit up here and talk about I beat me. You did not beat Mike Tyson. You beat an old-ass man that's been eating mushrooms and smoking weed for the last 20-plus years. You did not beat Mike fucking Tyson. You didn't do it. You did not beat Mike Tyson, period. You beat an old-ass man. That's who you beat. That's who you beat. Antonio said, I bet my whole paycheck on Tyson to win by knockout. I'm cooked. Please tell me you didn't do that. You know this fight was set up.
I want just take the super chat down. I want everyone to pay attention to my name tonight. Do you see what my name is?
Hit Kid, who's fucking disgusted.
Damn straight. What the fuck? See, this fucking con artist bitch, white boy, motherfucking piece of shit. I hate his guts. I really fucking hate his guts. He's fake as shit. He is fake as shit and all that. The fucking bitch boy won't fight a proper fighter. He has to fight a near 60-year-old man who's had, like leg operations, injuries, all that. Like hell, the Tyson that fought Roy Jones, what was it, 4 years ago, before the leg operations and all that? That would have given Jake more of a fight. Hey. What we just saw tonight was a fucking black eye on the sport of fucking boxing, a sport we all fucking love.
Yep.
And that's the truth. And now we need someone. I don't care if it's Canelo. I don't care if it's, let's say, Marius Breeders who's wanted his head. I know Breeders is thinking about retirement.
I don't care what
Tony Bellew. We need someone to fucking eliminate this fool from boxing.
Give me Ryan Garcia versus Jake Paul.
We need someone to eliminate this motherfucker from boxing.
I was throwing up watching this fight.
Hold on, Trollmaster 6969 says Paul versus Beterbiev is the only fight I want. Understand, Artur Beterbiev would put this man out of his misery.
Jake is a cruiserweight, so I want to see him. No,
Opataya, Jai Opataya, please.
Jake will get fucking destroyed by Opataya.
Someone needs to end this fucking cunt.
My brother said was staged to go the full 8 rounds. My brother Antonio says Hit Kid versus Jake Paul next.
I got money on Hit Kid.
I'm actually training again recently. Listen, I may get knocked out, but I'd love to take a punch of that cunt. I hate his fucking guts.
Okay, so hold on. He says maybe now people will see Jake for what he is. Jake's a guy that's looking for paydays off for old fucking men. Go in there, fight Canelo, fight Beterbiev, fight Opataya, and get put to sleep, and we'll end all of this Paul shit. Can't nobody come into boxing that's a YouTuber and say I'm a boxer and beat up on old guys.
Guys, he's either fighting old men or he's fighting MMA fighters. That's all he's done. That's all he's done. He's a fucking joke. Fight,
bro. He fought a fucking basketball player, bro.
Yeah,
he fought a fucking basketball player, bro.
Yeah. Preach, Supreme, preach.
Yo, I'm just hurt because that shit is a loss on Mike's fucking record, bro.
The fact that it's even a sanctioned fight is retarded.
That's crazy.
What do you think, Adolfo?
Honestly, I told it to you guys. Honestly, whoever decided to sanction this fight needs to be buried 6 feet underground and never come back up. Because that was a fucking disgrace, man. Jake Paul stole a living tonight. And for him to keep calling out Canelo, bro, Canelo will sleep you. He'll put you in a fucking coffin and have your gravestone carved. Like, seriously.
Malik says Jake Paul just called out Joe Biden. Joe Biden better talk next. The fight is on. The fight is on. Jake Paul,
fellas.
Joe Biden. I got Biden in 3.
Hey, Malik, if that's you're damn right.
Hey, yo, I can't pick Biden because I don't think he'll make it up them stairs.
Oh, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, Preem. What do you want to see Jake Paul do next, Supreme?
Hang himself. He got to get out of there, bro. Listen, if he wanna make a name for himself, fight somebody. Fight somebody good that's active. Call somebody, not Canelo. Don't even say Canelo. Don't even say Canelo.
Yo.
Talk shit to like a Ryan Garcia. Talk shit to one of them guys right there that'll cook his ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired of him doing this circus shit, man. He's fighting. Man, listen, man. I'm sure the next fight he's gonna have is with a fucking parking attendant.
He'll be a fucking another MMA fighter. But Supreme, seriously, I'm actually going to disagree with you. I want him to fight Canelo next because Canelo will fucking murder him. Let me be clear. Canelo's probably fighting the Beterbiev next. I think that's the fight for Cinco de Mayo. But if Canelo wants to fight in September, fight Jake. End him.
But you know what Jake said? He said, "I don't need Canelo. Canelo needs me."
No, that's
right.
And now, hold on, Edgar. Do you believe Canelo needs Jake Paul?
Never.
Well, hold on, guys. I guess I was letting you guys talk. I actually didn't see the fight because I had no interest in it.
Don't blame me.
The only thing that I did watch was the Serrano Taylor fight, which was
Mike Tyson won.
It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still a decent fight. But in regards to
I've got a rant to go on that after this.
I mean. So in regards to Jake Paul trying to call Canelo, it's sad, but this is what this generation of youth and newcomers is doing. They're all about they want to stay relevant in some stupid way. If I was Canelo, I don't think he needs him. No, he's just talking out his ass. If I was Canelo, I'd be like, all right, boy, how much money do you claim to make on these events? Let's put it all on the table and winner take all, and let's see if he wants to make the fight.
I'm gonna tell you this. I think if Canelo, seeing how massive this fight was, it set a new gate record in Texas and throughout the United States outside of Las Vegas.
It didn't beat Canelo's attendance for the Saunders fight. It was just under that.
Yeah.
And then they said that there was a record of like 250 million people watching worldwide. If Canelo takes this fight and it happens in May and it happens next, man, that would be a massive fight. It would be a huge fight. And then Canelo would finally send this man back to the pits where he came from because he should not be in boxing. He's bad for the sport. The Amazing Seven says Tank will end Jake Paul. I won $100. Do anybody on this panel thinks Tank Davis, Jake Paul? Who do you got?
Tank murder.
Tank, man.
No, as much as the 30-year-old virgin he is, I'm gonna go with Tank, bro.
I hate Tank, but I'm going with Tank. I need someone to remove Jake Paul from boxing. That needs to be the agenda. Someone needs to step up and remove this motherfucker.
I think Nico should have fought him when he had the chance, though. But I guess he didn't want that contract with Jake because he was kind of like he didn't want to entertain that shit. I think Nico should have fought his ass and beat the shit out of him.
Listen. Any real fighter that's ranked within the top 5 of pretty much almost any division above 140 or 140 will take this dude to hell or knock him out. And it has to be done by hopefully a bigger guy. Because this guy's coming in at 200 pounds on fight night. It has to be done by somebody, 160 and up, maybe.
Okay, I want to see him fight Berlanga then.
So, but let me finish. It has to be done by somebody, like I said, top 5 ranked in any one of the bodies, so that they can end him like fucking Joshua did in Ngannou and just knock him out cold on his feet.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to happen for boxing. It needs to happen for boxing.
Let me read the exact quote. Jake Paul on Canelo Alvarez after beating Mike Tyson. Canelo needs me. I'm not even going to call him out. He knows he wants a payday, and he knows where the money man's at. This is cash money shit he's talking. He's talking big shit. He's talking like he's the big dog. I kind of want to see the fight kind of like Hit Kid. I want to see Canelo destroy you.
Yeah, I get it. We all want Canelo to go for glory and all that, but really, Canelo would be doing us all a favor as boxing fans if he goes in and kills this motherfucker.
I think, you know what? Why not? I want to see Canelo beat him. I want to see Mogia beat him. I want to see him fucking Berlanga beat him. I want to see everybody whoop his ass.
It'd been the greatest thing for Canelo's legacy because he would get rid of a fucking blight on boxing.
Bum Vitas is looking for a payday. Bum Vitas will kill him.
Yeah, we need that. We need that over there.
Get Beterbiev.
Bum Vitas is getting knocked out in February. Let's leave that. Morel's knocking him out. Yeah,
I hope it's true.
Oh, hold on. This is a big question. Do y'all think that Jake Paul setting the new gate record outside of Las Vegas, getting maybe 250 million worldwide views, do you think he's the new face of boxing now?
No, hell no.
You want me to answer? I'll answer that.
Answer that, Preem. Talk to me, Preem.
I'll answer that. He made all of that happen. Hell no, he's not the face of boxing. But Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, thinks he's the face of boxing.
But yo, hey, Nuke, just to go back to like what they're saying, what they're claiming, it's like I don't know if you ever heard like the Kyle Sonnen interview that he had. I forgot on what podcast, where it's like every time there's a big fight, you know, the promoters and the media are saying, oh, this is the new record of the gate, this is the new attendance record. He's like, nobody really goes back and checks it. He's like, they're just talking out their ass just to try to sell the fight. You know, they're just saying it, but nobody really goes and checks. Oh wow, this guy made more money this night, or this guy made more people this night, or whatever. It's never. He's like, it's never disputed. Nobody goes back and actually checks it. So I mean, the fact that they're just saying that, it could just be you know smoke up some just smoke and mirrors.
Jake is garbage.
Untouchable Raider, my brother, Untouchable Raider, 1960 says, had to leave early at a party. My dad was going crazy for Mike. The first round, Jake is a cruiser. So Jayo Pataya, Surdo, Ramirez, CBS, Archer, Bivol, Beterbiev, all in this man. Any serious boxer ends Jake Paul today. That's why Jake Paul is looking for the biggest name he can get. So he can see Mike Tyson was a name. That's why he wanted to fight Mike. He knew Mike couldn't do shit because he's too old. And he's been on mushrooms and smoking weed for years. His body's decayed. He knew that he would not be fighting a dangerous Mike Tyson. He knew that he could avoid him for the first 2 rounds and jab him to death and end the fight. He knew that's what would happen. He's beating up an old man. He needs to fight a young, healthy, big-name boxer, and that's Canelo Alvarez. Please end this piece of shit now. Beating up on an old Mike Tyson is bad for boxing. It's a bad look. Now you need to get that kid back.
It's a blight on sport. It's a blight on the sport. It really is a black eye on the sport. This is bigger than, like saying, oh, we want to see, champions fight. No, we need this guy removed for boxing in general.
Hey, guys, the same
in general.
The same guys, the same like fanboys and casuals that say boxing is dying, go and watch this shit.
This is why boxing is dying.
Good point. That's a good point. And my brother Fernando says, and Mike apparently had an injury as well. He had a knee injury, right, guys?
Yeah, but he said you heard Mike. He was like that. Well, I am not going to use that as an excuse. So I came here to fight. So,
And I agree. Mike had a lot to do with the sales. Mike was the main motivator for the sales. Jake Paul brought his fans. He does have a base. He is known. But Mike Tyson is a legend in boxing. There's no way he would have did these numbers without Mike Tyson, especially with a deal on Netflix. It wouldn't have happened without Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is a massive draw. He's really going to get – he's the one who got everybody interested in this shit in the first place, thinking that if Mike has 1% of himself left, he knocks out Jake Paul. But we know that Mike was just too old, too past it. We know that.
Yeah, it was the name. It was the name because it would have been Evander Holyfield. Nobody would have saw it. If it would have been this other guy, nobody would have saw it. You know what I mean? So Mike Tyson, was the biggest name, yo.
Father Time is undefeated.
Now I got to go over this because this just got to get done. We got Amanda Serrano. We got Katie Taylor. And before I go to anybody, before I go to Hit, I'm going to say Hit for last. I want to go to Supreme, Edgar, and then Hit. I want to get to Hit last, and then I'll come in and backdoor. Supreme, what do you think? Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, what do you think about that? Let me read what Amazing 2 said first before I get your thoughts. He said, Jake Paul makes more views and pay-per-view than Canelo. Ha, 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 ha.
Man, take Amazing 7. Get the hell out of here.
Get the fuck out of here, you bitch.
Hold
You
on.
said you
According
want
to my
$100
record,
and all
Jake
you can
Paul has
donate
never
is
done-
$199? Get the hell
Hold
out
on,
of here.
hold on. Jake Paul's never done 1 million pay-per-view buys, has he?
Nope.
Nope.
Of course not.
There you go. So you can't even make the comparison. It don't make any sense. If he ain't put up 1 million, he ain't done it.
Okay.
Adam says, I thought this channel had dignity. You just saw Jake play it easy on Tyson. Now we're entertaining Jake versus Canelo possibility. This is goofy as fuck. You know what sounds goofy is the fact that a guy can come into our sport who's not a part of our sport and beat up on an old legend. We need to show the world that this guy needs to get knocked the fuck out. I'm sorry, but that's what needs to happen. That's what he needs to get knocked the fuck out. The message needs to be sent because people actually think he's a legitimate boxer now.
Right. And to address
That's why
him,
Adam Levine.
to address this guy Adam is like, yo, like we don't want. I mean, we're not. We're just saying that since he's clout chasing Canelo because he knows it's going to be a massive payday, then all right, give it to him. But it can, like I said, it can be anybody in the top in the top 5 rankings of any sanctioning body that will beat the shit out of this guy.
That's what we're saying. Like, we're not just saying Canelo. We need someone within the top 5, top 10 to come in and absolutely lace this motherfucker and KO him.
Adam, shut up, Adam.
G,
We were naming a lot of people.
Would a retired Triple G do it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Would a retired Andre Ward? Would a retired Amir Khan or a small Ryan Garcia? Could they all do it?
Khan, no.
No, because he's got a glass jaw.
Oh my God.
My man said, God, no.
Khan, no. Khan's got a glass jaw. I'll give you 2 names from the UK who want to do it as well. I'll give you 2 names right now. Carl Froch, Tony Bellew.
They'll do it. They'll do it.
All right.
They'll do it.
All right.
They both want to do it to Jake as well.
Hey, yo. But yeah, that's great.
Okay. Now let's get to the question.
Let's get to
Lady
Serrano.
Taylor, Amanda Serrano. What's your thoughts, Supreme?
It was a real good close fight, yo. It was close. It was good. Katie pulled it out. She pulled it out. She pulled it off, man. It was good. It was a good fight. I mean, at the beginning, I seen Amanda. I thought, I said, oh, shit. Here we go. It's going to happen again. And you know what? It kind of happened again. She put the pressure at the beginning and everything. Then all of a sudden, man, Katie just came out of nowhere. She started throwing them hands. It was a catch and shoot with Katie. She just kept doing it. Katie kept doing that catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. I'm gonna be honest. It was a great fight. It could have went a draw if you ask me, but Katie pulled it off, man. So it was a good fight.
Okay, so you don't see it. I'm gonna get to everybody on the panel. Was it a robbery or not, Preem?
No.
Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you what I see in the chat. Troy Mack, Serrano, AC, Serrano won that. A Sonic, Serrano. So I got a lot of people saying Serrano won the fight. I've seen them all over social media saying she got robbed. So I'm gonna go to Edgar real quick. Who won that fight, Edgar?
So like I said, bro, it wasn't as good as the first. I'm gonna say if I had to make the scorecard, it would have been a draw because of the point deducted to Taylor. It wasn't as good as the first one. I think Taylor adjusted a little bit better because in the first one, Serrano caught her a few times and buzzed her a few times, and this time she didn't get caught that clean. The headbutt issue, I mean, I think it did play a little bit of a role on Serrano because she was getting caught by that left hand a lot more after the cut got worse. But I'm going to say that in my heart of hearts, I believe it was a draw because of the point deducted to Taylor.
Okay. So I'm gonna read this comment, then I'm gonna let Hit Kid go. The BCM says, "I peanut butter and the dog from it."
Fair enough. It always happens. I'll take it. I have to laugh over it.
Hit, the floor is yours, sir.
All right, so this Taylor Serrano fight, I had Taylor winning by a round. I thought the point deduction was an absolute fucking disgrace from the referee. I thought the referee was an asshole. I'm sorry, they're an orthodox and southpaw fighter. They're both coming in at the opposite angle. Their heads are going to meet a lot. It's the nature of the boxing. It's the nature of the beast. I thought Serrano's coach at the end, crying over it was a bitch move. It's an orthodox southpaw fight. We all see how these fights goes. When they're getting close, the heads will usually clash. I thought most of the headbutting was accidental. There was no proper lifting your head up, deliberate headbutting in it. Now, this fight could have easily been scored a draw. I would have had no problem with that. This fight could have been scored a round for Serrano. I would have had no problem with that. I gave it Taylor by a round. What I am going to fucking say is this. And we had the same debate over Beterbiev, which I watched back, and now I do adamantly say it wasn't a robbery. A close fight is not a robbery. Hard motherfuckers are saying this is a deliberate robbery and Serrano got robbed and all that need to be fucking drug tested.
They don't know boxing.
They don't know boxing. They do not know boxing. This is a close fight. I thought Taylor was landing the cleaner shots at the end. I thought Serrano was throwing more punches, but she was getting blocked most of them. And the cleaner shots at the end, and you saw it within the last 10 seconds. Taylor buzzed Serrano with one of the last shots of the fight with 10 seconds in round 10. Buzzed her with a right hook.
I played a lot of part.
The more cleaner punches and the better, showcase punches went to Taylor. That's why she won the fight.
The only thing I'll add to that is that, I agree. A close fight's not a robbery. And I would have been perfectly happy if this was a draw. I would have been okay with that. And from Serrano's perspective, I look at it like this. I think that just my thoughts, I think that she could have won that fight clearly had she not got that cut. I think the cut's going to change things for her a little bit. But it was a very, very close fight. I would have been happy with a draw.
But the cut weren't on purpose. Can we just make that clear? The referee was a disgrace.
Are we ever going to see a trilogy? Or is this it for these ladies?
Croc Park, Ireland, Croc Park. They've always wanted to do a Katie Taylor fight at Croc Park of Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. It'll be her last fight. Croc Park, run the trilogy. You make shit tons.
I would like to see that. Why not?
I mean, I think at this point, it would definitely sell by itself, and if the money's there for them, why not let them get paid?
Yeah, they keep you on your edge of your seat, man. These girls, bro, they fighting better than half of these men that we got.
That's true, and both of them women are true champions. I was really impressed by both fights. I really love them both.
Something. This is what pisses me off even more, though, and I need to go on this. What a great example for boxing Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano just put for us. And then it's just been flushed down the toilet by what we've just watched.
Hold on. I got to read this comment to you, Hit. Based Wolf says, Katie Taylor was holding, headbutting, and wrestling. The ref does nothing. Round after round, she started fouling in round 2. What's your response to that, Hit?
The fuck was this guy watching? What the fuck was this guy watching? They're both on the headbutting. I'm sorry. Taylor does a bit of holding, but she's trying to spoil Serrano. You see that? It's boxing 101, okay? But not only that, the headbutting, the opposite-sided fighters, an orthodox and a southpaw fighter, when they come in close, it's more than expected. You see it all the time in boxing. Boxing 101, the heads come close to contact to clash.
And one thing I want to add here, Netflix is absolutely trash.
Oh my God.
Netflix is the worst. Like, what the hell? They should have did some testing on this before you put this out. You should have did beta testing or something. Netflix was horrendous tonight. I just want to let you guys know that because I already feel that.
I know.
Jorge Espinoza says, Jake Paul boxing Mike Tyson is a bigger risk than any Tank bout. So he's saying, basically he's saying that Mike Tyson is a harder fight than Tank, or is he saying that it's a bigger risk than any fight that Tank has taken? What is he saying here? Because I don't know if I'm reading this right.
The second way.
It's a bigger fight. It's a bigger risk than Tank has ever taken in his career.
Yeah, he's saying the second part.
Yeah, such a big risk that he couldn't even knock Mike Tyson down. So okay, copy that. I get it.
And I'm sorry, Jake Paul is ass for the sport. He's bad for the sport, and that's why you're going to get a lot of YouTubers and weirdos coming into the sport trying to box, and he's one-off dumbass sideshow attraction. That's why he needs to get knocked the fuck out and sent back to where he came from.
Yeah, at this point, I don't care who does it. It don't even have to be Canelo. It could be somebody else in that category, in that weight class. I'll see Andre Boo Boo just fight him, please. I'll go for Boo Boo against him.
I'll go for
Hey.
Boo Boo against him too right now. Boo Boo needs the payday.
Look at this bitch,
Hold
Bill.
on. He said no Diddy. No Diddy says Hit Kid looks like a grown Gerber baby with alopecia. Oh,
Wait.
With alopecia. Oh, man.
Let me respond.
Damn.
Let me respond.
Hit Kid got a response.
The man's name No Diddy. That means he's already been in contact with P Diddy. Rest my case.
Oh, man.
Oh
That means
shit.
he washes his face with oil.
Oh, Nick.
What is with these people, man?
Nick.
Oh, no, man.
Nick, I'm sending you something.
Okay.
You got a
Yo,
great shot.
And it's something we need to cook.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm gonna get it right now.
That's
JR
true.
said, JR, and I want you to answer this, Supreme. He said Serrano is just missing that one extra adjustment. You agree with that?
100%. And let me tell you something. Remember the first fight, right? When they were throwing the flurries, when Amanda Serrano was actually winning, she didn't have to do those flurries. She could have just leaned back, jab. Second fight again. What she did again. Same thing again. Open again for them hits, for them clean, crispy shots. You know she's doing the same shit over and over, leaning with the head. What you do is slide her over and pivot and readjust. She lean on you, push her, pivot, and readjust. She needs that type of adjustment, if you ask me. She just stays there and goes to war with you, which is not a good thing all the time. That's just me saying that's her adjustment.
Supreme, but you know why? It's because I give her credit, man. She came from the lower weights, and she won. She won from the lower weights, but the reason she doesn't do that, or she didn't do that, is because she was always in the back of her head hoping that her power was gonna fucking come through and give her the edge.
Come up.
Right, but she's smart. She also fights in like MMA and stuff like that. Am I correct? She does that too, right?
No, that's Calissa. I don't think Amanda's
and Dwayne's house said Hit Kid can take a joke. So much respect to Hit Kid. Hit Kid knows that the chat
I have two things to say, by the way. Okay.
Yeah. Go for it. Hit.
One, this fight with Taylor and Serrano's rematch was fought at a bigger weight. You did hurt Taylor in the first fight, and she did rock up. But this is a bigger weight. Your power's not going to carry up, as you two guys just said. That was a difference in that fight. Two, and I want to point this out. One, fuck Bill Haney.
Oh, fuck Bill Haney.
Man, Nick saw the tweet. Man saying Jake's the face of boxing. Fuck you, motherfucker.
72,300 tickets sold. Respect to Jake Paul. He's the face of boxing. Love it or hate it. So obviously he's a dick eater because he's the same dumbass who said Devin Haney was the face of boxing. Yeah. So you believe Devin Haney and Jake Paul are the face of boxing? Shut the fuck up.
Two, and this has just been posted right now. I would actually appreciate Tank Davis. He says one more thing, and this is on Tank's Instagram. I'ma beat the brakes off Jake when I catch up with him. That's Tank friendly Jake. Tank. Forget Lamont Much in March. Fight Jake and me.
Hell yeah.
Fight Jake and me.
My brother Mike Trade says, Nuke, Big Bang Zhang said he wants to knock out Jake Paul. That would be a great fight. I would love that.
That's crazy. You know what? That's insane. Like, man, I would love to see my boy Zhang put the beats on him, bro. He's old. Listen. He's old. He's an old heavyweight, right? Yep. You want to fight old heavyweights? There you go. Big Bang Zhang.
Oh. In the words of Hit Kid, Big Bang Zhang by murder.
By murder. And Jorge says Jake Paul will be a ranked WBC cruiserweight if he continues.
Okay, so then fight somebody in the WBC.
Yeah.
Wait. Paul will be because Mauricio. Let me just quickly have a look because Paul fights cruiserweight, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Paul fights cruiserweight. Okay, so I just want to go through this, okay? Bear with me here, gentlemen.
I already know where you will get.
All right, so let's just get up. The cruiserweight rate. Here we go, cruiserweight ratings. All right.
So hold on 1 second. I want to go over that Tank Davis thing one time. Only thing I'm gonna tell you about the Tank Davis thing is, I agree with Tank on this because the fact that Tank is calling this man a bozo and basically, and basically for everything that he's doing. I agree 100% with Tank Davis. I'm not always on Tank's side. I criticize
I am
him all
on
the
this
time,
one.
but he's
We are on this
100%
one.
right, 1,000% right. This man's a bozo, and it's just disgusting. And somebody needs to whoop this man's ass to do that.
Yeah, if Tank fought Jake Paul, we'd all cheer Tank. I think everyone would cheer Tank, and I dare anyone to tell me I'm disagreeing. Anyway, here's what I'm looking at. Here's what I'm looking at, okay? I'm looking at the top 25 in the cruiserweight division of the WBC. You know, because that's where they want to rank Jake, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go from 25 down to 1, okay? Champion right now is Noel Mikhailian. Not really heard of him, but he holds the WBC title, okay, from Armenia. Okay? Champion in recess is Badu Jack. Do you think Jake Paul beats Badu Jack?
No.
No, I don't think he even beat Soto
No.
either. He won't beat
Yeah.
none of it.
Does he beat Billum Smith, the Serrano winner? Nope.
No.
Does he beat Opataya? I think we all know the answer to that.
No.
All right, let me give some more names. Does Jake Paul beat? Here we go. I'll give. Does Jake Paul beat former champion Joe Smith Jr.?
No.
No.
Does Jake Paul beat? Let's say Chev Clark, who's got, I believe, the British title here in the UK? No.
He's not gonna beat any of those people.
Nobody.
Does he beat Sizak? Nope. Does he beat Nick Makabu?
No.
Pick the weakest link out of there, and he's not gonna beat him.
All right, I'll go to the lowest one, and this is one which does have a connection with Jake because of the old, YouTube thing. Does he beat Fidel Riley, KSI's old coach? No.
No.
And hold on. We got somebody else on the panel. Round 1. Shout out to Omar Reyes.
Round
Round
one.
1. What's up, man? What do you want to say?
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yo, come on. Let's give Mike his dues. Look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give Mike his dues, bro. I knew Jake isn't gonna knock out Mike. I know I kind of wanted Mike to knock out Jake, but people say the last thing, the power's to go. Clearly, the power ain't the last thing to go. Is the reaction, that reflex, because Mike had it all, bro. But the thing is, like I said, man, when Jake finally fought someone his size and stopped picking on these welterweight MMA fighters and picked on his own size weight welterweight, his own size weight, dude, he fought Anderson Silva, bro. Anderson Silva had the same amount of boxing fights like him, bro. He just got off that Cesar Chavez Jr. win, and also.
Okay.
Ramon, I think you cut out.
Yo, you got cut off round 1.
Might be because you're on the road.
Rick says, put that man Jake Paul against Sordo Ramirez. Sordo destroys him.
All right, listen. I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If Jake Paul keep winning like that, like y'all say, he's gonna go up more, right? He'll be a contender supposedly. Check. So as rumors going around that my man Usyk is coming back down to cruiser.
He kills him.
Please, Usyk.
Yo,
I'm serious. After the fight of Zudo, and this guy next, after his fight with Tyson Fury, I think he's coming down back to cruiserweight.
All right, Ramon, are you there now?
No, I think he's out.
Yeah,
Time for round 2.
It's time for round 2.
Yeah.
JR says if Serrano had a different trainer, it's a guaranteed win. I kind of agree with that because
I agree. Serrano's trainer that trainer at the end was an embarrassment, complaining about the headbutts. I'm sorry. It's natural to happen in the fight with an orthodox and southpaw fighter. That was excuse making, and it really left a bad taste in my mouth.
Preem has an odd look on his face. What do you say about that, Preem?
I'm just saying the trainer wasn't really saying that much either. You know what I'm saying? If you look at you hit a corner, he was just like saying like it wasn't the right things to say. Like me as in a corner, I would have been like, "Yo, ma, wake up." She's coming towards with the head leading. When she lays on you with the head, she's gonna go like this, and she's gonna start shooting them crisp punches. Back up, pivot. Yeah, if you ask me, yes, because it's the same trainer, the same style, the same shitstorm that happened to her over there, happened to her again. Yeah, I would say change that motherfucker. Yeah, hell yeah.
What do you think about that, Edgar?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he never, like Supreme said, like if you already had the first fight as an experience, like okay, you kind of know what she's gonna do. You have film to watch. All you had to do was train. I'm pretty sure Serrano had the reach advantage by an inch or so. So it's like, okay, you can lean back a little and you could still catch her coming in. Like, yeah, like Supreme says, all you had to do was adjust instead of sitting there and fire fist with her because that's what she needed one in the close range. Back out and just jab her and 1-2 her to death.
That's it, man. Set her up with that left. She did it good in the first round.
Simple adjustment. Remy says, salute Nuke. Baval beats Jake Paul. That's easy work, Remy.
That's easy work. And I still would like to see that.
Yeah. Me too. Antonio Garcia said Mike had it all. Where was the footwork? Mike's old.
58 years old.
Listen, I'll tell you right now, listen, it's a big difference when you're in the ring like he was. All them footages, like he's going like this, twisting. He's doing all that with just that one person there because he's just practicing. It's hard for him to do that in his age, in a big ass ring that this guy picked, 14 ounces glove that I don't know who could get hurt with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then 2-minute round, and then somebody's moving. It's hard for Tyson to move with those legs chasing a young guy. You know what I mean? It's easy. It looks good on video. He's a killer on video because he's, sparring, practicing. It looks good. But now he got to chase somebody with his legs, and that shit was not working out, man. But you know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson's still the greatest to me. I don't care.
And not only that, we don't know what damage Mike Tyson has from the prior years, like early in his career. We don't know what accumulation of damage he's carrying into retirement that he's been just dealing with. That's why he's on mushrooms and weed all the time. We don't know what he deals with, what pain that he constantly has. So he's in that ring and he has a lot on him, and he's an old man. This shit didn't make any sense. We need a top level fighter to knock him the fuck out.
Word, man. Somebody, please.
That's what I'm saying. For the good of boxing, we need someone to step up and end this fucker.
Yeah. 661 says Jake Paul wasn't trying to knock out Mike Tyson. That's his friend, and they just got paid. He literally stopped throwing power right hands. Anybody?
Yeah, because he realized. Yeah, because he realized that Mike wasn't there anymore. Like,
let me get on, Luke.
He was just basically a fucking punching bag.
Let me get on, Luke.
You already on round one.
Yo.
All right. Yo. But hey, mamas, give me a second. Okay. Like I was saying, bro. He fought a 48-year-old Anderson Silva who was his size, his weight. My homie. The food's downstairs. I'm gonna get my shorts. Oh, okay. Give me a second. Okay.
So you can answer him, but you can't answer me when I call you?
Because the cops are behind me. All right, look. My wife is tripping. My wife is tripping. Hey, y'all, my wife is tripping. Yeah, bro. Yeah. All right. Look. Okay, like I was saying. Look, this is why Mike Tyson. Hey, she's a black woman. I am a Hispanic man married to a black woman. Y'all better call the cops on her, not me. All right. Anyways, like I was saying, he fought a 48-year-old MMA retired fighter in Anderson Silva, right? Bruh, it was his first time fighting the same dude his size and his weight like he should have fought instead of these little welterweight MMA fighters. And look what happened, bro. He went split decision and won. So I already knew Mike. Trust me, bro. I thought Mike had it, but he still got it because he wasn't even getting touched like that. And it was like, y'all could say, oh, he wasn't trying hard. Jake was no, bro. He was scared, bro. The first couple rounds you seen it, bro. That motherfucker Mike was trying to attack him. Mike the Bite Tyson was gonna bite, and he was trying to do that. But he's old, bro. He's old. Maybe if he was 48 like Anderson and fought him at 48 or some shit, could have been different. But yeah, man, that's just how it is.
I agree. I seen the fear in Jake Paul's eyes early in the fight.
Bro. That's what I'm saying.
Look, get past it.
It's crazy though. That's what I'm saying. Look. It's crazy because he fought a 48-year-old MMA retired fighter, Anderson Silva, who he had the same boxing record as him, kind of, right? So he fought a 48-year-old Anderson Silva, and this dude Anderson Silva was like kind of like the same height, and then he fought like a Tommy Fury, the same age as him. He's not 48. He was the same size and age, and then look where that got him. So it's like there's certain matches for him that he can make that are kind of like, because this match right here, I was like happy. I was looking at like Mike Tyson, like, oh shit, he's still looking good. He's still looking like I wasn't even like people are probably roasting on him. Like right now, I'm roasting on Jay because he could have knocked out an old man. If he couldn't knock out Anderson Silva, a 48-year-old MMA fighter, his size, he wasn't gonna knock out a 58-year-old Mike Tyson. Facts.
I
Come
agree.
on, man. Come on.
Mr. Blackman said it would be nice for Jake to fight Shannon Briggs. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see Jake Paul fight somebody young and active and get the shit beat out of him, and so he can get the fuck out of boxing.
Shannon Briggs will beat the shit out of him.
But I'm gonna be a nice guy today. I have two great guests on added to, and I have my brother Steel Mills. If you have not checked out Steel Mills Boxing, go subscribe. Listen to this on the playback. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. My brother Clavo, he's on here with all the sexy little sluts in the background. Salute to Clavo. Whichever one of you gentlemen want to go first. What do you think about this crazy night of boxing?
Man, I enjoyed it, man. The Barrios and Ramos fight was a banger. Fucking Katie Taylor. So what?
Food for boots.
Yeah, definitely. And Brian Norman too. Food for him too. I enjoyed Katie Taylor and Meta Serrano. I thought the right woman won. And I think Jake Paul is just a shameless individual, man.
Thank you.
I can't stand this dude. Can't stand it.
Yo, no, not to cut you off, Steel, but real boxing fans feel the same way. Dumb idiot casuals like watch his crap.
Still, who would you like to see fight Jake Paul next to right this wrong? If you could pick anybody, it don't really matter. Just who, if you could just pick.
If I could pick, because he was talking like he can rumble with them cruiserweights up there, man. I remember the interview with Eddie Hearn. He was like, I got cruiserweights on deck. Put him in there with Chevy Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Put him in there with Chevy Clark and let him outline that dude in chalk, man.
Clark would finish him within 3 rounds.
Facts. Zoro Ellis, bro. Someone, bro. Just the last time this dude fought somebody with pro experience, he lost. And that Tommy Fury ain't no. Who the fuck is Tommy Fury?
He's a model. He's a model.
Tommy Fury isn't not even on top. By the way, can I quickly mention something?
Yeah.
Jake Paul needs the money because let's be honest, he's going to get hauled by Eddie Hearn in court, for the defamation lawsuit, and that must have made Jake Paul sick as a dog tonight. That Hearn fucking saw Katie Taylor win that rematch.
Oh, yo, that shit was crazy, dude. Who do you guys think won that one? Who do you guys think won?
Hold on, round
like,
one.
Honest.
Hold on, round one. JR said a comment to you. He said, "What's Clarissa Shields doing back there?" So I guess he's trying to call your wife Clarissa Shields. She was going in on you.
Who? My wife?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh my God, y'all horrible, dog. Y'all.
My brother Clavo, what do you think about everything, Clavo? Give me your take on what happened tonight.
Man, bro, it's fucking upsetting as fuck because my Netflix was bullshit, bro. Man,
no, it was everyone's, bro. It was everyone's. It would freeze, dog. I swear to God, it would freeze. Let me tell you, dog. It would freeze, and then you hear the audio, but it's frozen. Like that's what I got all the time. I got the same
I
shit.
was texting Netflix. I was like this. I am a paying customer that pays the highest package, and y'all niggas can't let me see this fight.
Hey, let me tell you guys something. Hopefully they don't do it again because I don't need Netflix raising up my shit again. Motherfucker, I'm gonna watch Cobra Kai. I don't need to pay $35 to watch this shit.
I'm about to watch Cobra Kai after this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was super pissed off that Netflix was messed up. I called my brother. I'm like, hey, why your Netflix ain't working? I'm trying to watch this fucking fight.
Fucking Nuke. Nuke said, let me call my side bitch. Why her Netflix working? Yo, Nuke, you that type of dude. You don't give a fuck. You gonna get it somehow.
Like what's wrong with this fire stick?
What do you think about Jake Paul, man?
Say what?
Clavo, you think Jake Paul can rumble with any actual real boxer that's young, healthy, not retired and old?
Bro, there's a reason why he's basically picking a fight with an old man. There's a reason why he's not going with none of the top contenders. Look, I mean, you're a good businessman. Yeah, you're bringing more eyes to the sport. You actually put in that fight on Netflix. I think that was a good move. I mean, Netflix got about what, 200, 300 million subscribers. That's actually a good thing.
Yep, number one fucking streaming service, bro.
However, but you cannot be the face of boxing by fighting old men. I mean, last time I checked, the face of boxing got a call from Call of Duty to make a fucking commercial, and also looks like you're also going to be a skin in the game. Last time I checked, the face of boxing was on the fucking front of the game of the undisputed boxing game. So I don't see you being a face of boxing at all. Where the fuck are we getting this from?
He got a call from Fortnite. He got a call from Fortnite. That's it.
That's 100.
But it ain't the undisputed game. That's a boxing game.
I was kidding, but no, I get you, dude. I get you,
Even
dude.
Ryan Garcia was the first boxer ever to have a Gatorade endorsement. So you got to give him that too. As much as
John Jones was the first MMA fighter that got endorsed by like Gatorade too. So it's like, shit like that, bro. He's not the face of boxing. He's not. Look, bro. Just because you got 200 million followers from YouTube following, of course, bro. You don't think Gordon Ramsay would have his followers following him, bro? The fucking Dana White. There was a rumor saying like, fucking Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg MMA. Dana White's gonna do it, bruh. How do you think that shit? How mainstream? You don't see that shit all over Fox News and shit. Like shit like that.
Pay-per-view buy.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like
what they're gonna have? What they're gonna have? Like a mathematical battle or something? Like a scientific battle?
They're gonna see who invented what? They're gonna play chess in the middle of the ring.
They're gonna be like, "Yo, nigga, I invented this. What do you invent today? What do you invent today?"
Hold on. Mike Trade says, "Yo, Nuke, off topic, but I had a Tank fanboy tell me that Tank destroys Beterbiev if they were the same size. What's your thoughts on that? I got Arthur by knockout. I'm gonna tell you this. I think Tank Davis has pound talent. I think talent-wise,
he does.
Tank is talented enough to be one of those guys. I just want to see Tank challenge himself. I really don't have a disdain for Tank. I just want to see him fight these top guys so he can just put all that to rest. But with all that being said, I think if they were in the same weight class and all of that good stuff, I think Beterbiev puts him to sleep. And that's with all due respect. Still, I'm gonna let you get piggyback off of that and Cream and everybody else.
Yo, Nuke, look. I love Tank just as much as you do. I'm gonna talk shit about Tank just as much as you do. Like, I was on Tank, but now it's like, bro, he's gonna fight another 135-pound featherweight WBA champion. A cucaracha. Yeah, he gonna come out with that song, bro. La cucaracha, bro. He gonna come out to that walkout, bro. He gonna do that, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, come on now, bro. A third time, bro. You came down to fight Leo for that belt. You vacated that belt. Hector fought and won for that belt. You made a move up, and now Hector lost that belt to Roach, and you want to fight him? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, come on now, dude. Like, y'all. And then I swear to God, Canelo.
Let me cut the steel real quick. Hold on, let me cut the steel. Still, Tank Beterbiev, same weight class. Who wins that fight?
Beterbiev, Tank and chalk, man. I'm tired of these fighters with just looking to. I don't like fighters who look for competitive advantages. You know what I'm saying? Like. These cats want the respect for fight. They want the respect as fighters, but don't want to go through the road work to garner the respect. You know what I'm saying? Don't want instant respect. Like, that's just not it. Look at Tyson, man. Like, everybody was cheering for this dude. We love Mike. You know what I'm saying? Even knockout losses and all that, bro. We love that dude. That's the type of just because he did the road work. He did he put his pain in, bro. Tank is a dude who wants a competitive advantage in every fight, even in fights that he's a favorite in. Like, bro, there was no reason for you to put double clauses on Ryan Garcia. You better than him. But come on, man. Stop moving people up. Stop putting catch weights on motherfuckers. Stop. Man, listen. Tank. I can't believe somebody would say some dumb shit like that, man. Tank ain't the same way.
Exactly, bro. Look, man, I'm gonna just put it this way, bro. Beterbiev is what David Benavidez and what Tank Davis pretend to be. The actual fucking real monster. Beterbiev is the fucking real deal. And for you to fucking go and try to criticize Beterbiev now that he's undisputed, dude, what is the sense in that? You are nowhere in that direction whatsoever. You having a hard time unifying. See, right now, bro. Right now, I think William Cepeda is number one. The sanctioned bodies, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Why are we not? Yes, I'm saying, why ain't we making that fight? Why are you worried? Why are you worried about somebody at 175? You ain't even proved to be the best at 135. I mean, at 135. You ain't even proved to be the best at 130. Like, how can you open your mouth with all that dumbass shit, bro? Like, seriously.
Well,
That's getting on my nerves. Everybody just happy about his. Oh, his braids look cute. Oh man, I like that pink on his fingernails. That's what the motherfuckers liking now.
Well, here's the truth. Here's the truth.
Beterbiev win all day.
Beterbiev wins this fight all day.
Who's that talking right there? Who is that talking right there?
Me, Hit Kid.
No, the other dude that was talking about Tank.
Clavo.
Okay, my boy over here talking like how I used to talk about Canelo back in like them 2016, 2015 days, bro. Like, I swear, bro, that's how I used to hate Canelo, bro. Doing shit like catch weights and fighting people like Amir Khan and shit like that. You know? Like, and then once he got that Triple G, like, you couldn't hate on Canelo, bro. He started, and then people hating. Like, you got people hating on Canelo. Like, how, bro? Why you gonna hate on someone who got all the belts? Like, that's why I don't hate on Jamel. Like, yeah, we shit on Jamal, but we don't really.
I mean, did you forget about the Trout fight? Did you forget about the Kermit Central fight? The Miguel
or the
Cotto?
Floyd Mayweather fight?
Bro, I mean, I'm tripping on what you mean. I mean, because the catchweight with Miguel Cotto, that was actually Miguel Cotto. That was on per his request. Canelo's a small guy.
This boy cooking.
I'm pretty sure Canelo, the only time he made a catch weight was for the Floyd Mayweather fight, and that was where he was forced to make the catch weight and not the other way around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like all the other fights, the other people were like, "Yo, I can only make this."
Yeah. Can I quickly go on this Tank point?
Yeah, go for it. Hit.
The reason I don't disagree that Tank Davis has pound for pound talent. We all think he does, and that's serious, okay? The problem is he's fighting nobodies. We don't want to see this Lamont Roach fight. This fight's trash. Like legitimately want to see you fight someone in 135 or 140 who's like hell. I know me and Nuke had a bit of an anger over this. With the way he's been calling you out, I would rather you skip the Lamont Roach fight and go to the Keyshawn Davis fight. It
I would prefer not to see Keyshawn. I want to see Tank versus Shakur. I think Shakur has been actually deserving of a massive fight.
No. Here's the thing. Let me go on this. This is where I'm going.
Shakur beat Tank.
Here's the thing. I think Shakur beats Tank, but Shakur is fighting Cepeda in February. It's February and March. That fight's happening. Okay.
I'm sure he would much rather fight Tank than Cepeda.
No, I agree. I think he'd much rather fight Tank, but that fight. I think it's nearly signed, sealed, and delivered. That's the fight. What's happening? In February and March. Winner of that fight for me is the undisputed number one in the 135 division. I think we would all agree on this desk right now. Correct?
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, talk to us, still.
Oh, don't
I don't know. Cause man, listen, man. Shakur is always up here in the city, fucking with the city. He fuck with us up here, man, because he, that's Buzz's team right there. So he fuck with the city. I got a lot of admiration for Shakur, man. But it's certain fight, like if Tank had the output of someone like a William Zepeda, maybe I think twice about that. I have no doubt in my mind that Shakur will beat Tank. But I'm looking at a fighter. I'm looking at William Zepeda, and I'm looking at a dude with just that, just that work rate. And you ain't got the snap to keep him honest and keep his guns holstered. That dude is, bro. This dude threw 600 punches with what was that? Hester.
Yeah,
600 punches in 6 rounds.
Steal. Shakur and Cepeda's a great fight.
That's
We're all looking forward. What I'm saying is, I will pick the winner of that over Tank. We need to see Tank fight the winner of this. This is why I'm saying instead of the Lamont Roach fight, because if that fight's happening in March, instead of doing the Lamont Roach fight, do the guy who's been calling you out, do the Keyshawn Davis fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then into the shadow
I
realm.
would have no problem with that. I think
the
problem is I want to see the winner of the Tank Keyshawn fight versus the winner of Zepeda's.
That's what I'm saying. Like a 4-man mini tournament, winners fight each other.
I call it friendship. Get in the ring.
I can't see Tank as pound for pound. So I can't see him.
No, but on top of that, now that this guy has entered 30 years old, the time frame from when you take the biggest challenges, it's already over. You in your 30s now. So what are you gonna do for him? You really think that now that he's 30, he's gonna take risks? Do we really believe that? I don't, because the time to take risks, the more risk was basically your young years, man. This is when you put the work, when you put the most work, when you're still in your youth. But now that you're at 30, what's gonna happen next?
He's gonna keep fighting cucarachas.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be looking for somebody that has like a mouse name, a rat's name, or something.
To like hit on the. I mean, I'm going back real quick, but yeah, like Beterbiev. If they were the same weight, Beterbiev wins all day, all night.
Easy.
But to piggyback on Steele's, like what he was kind of alluding to, is like the problem is that I sound like a broken record, but it boils down. It all traces back to the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. Like these guys watched him do what he did, and now they think that automatically they deserve tens and hundreds of millions of dollars for fucking cherry picking fights
Look at
and
the
not
Loma.
taking.
Look at the Loma situation. That's the case. That's the biggest case in point. You could have fought Loma for 6 years.
And didn't do it.
Loma's been thinking about retirement and the man has earned his retirement. I don't care what anyone fucking says, okay? But now all of a sudden you're trying to change the narrative into Loma's ducking me. No, motherfucker, you've waited Loma until he got old, and he doesn't really shouldn't give you the fight as far as I'm concerned. Even though I wouldn't mind Loma trying to twat his ass, I'll be honest. I would big time because of the age gap, because of the age.
Man, it's the PBC way, man.
It's
the PBC way to not to fucking get the challenges out there. It's the PBC way to fucking, I guess, be hard to negotiate. It's like they were trained to make it hard to negotiate. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all want to play hard to get when y'all are hard to want. That's the way it's always been with these motherfuckers.
Right.
Bro.
But it's like they're not willing. It's like it's like anything you do in life. Like you have to put in the work to be the top dog. You don't just walk into fucking Google and become the CEO. Like you fucking start somewhere, show what you're worth, put the work in, and then you make it to the ladder. You climb the ladder. You don't just automatically skip the line and I'm the CEO.
Like,
bro, you can't just sit there.
These fools got the Go ahead, my fault. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say this is the reason why I don't really support fighters like Ryan, because I got a feeling that the next motherfuckers are gonna come through. They're gonna want to do that same dumb shit. They're gonna want to circumvent these expectations to unify. There's a reason why these motherfuckers don't fight for belts, because they don't want to be held to the expectation to make the weight. They don't want to be held to the expectation to fight the best, to fight the number one contenders, to keep making the weight. They don't want these responsibilities. So I watch the fights to see these motherfuckers unify, to get these motherfuckers to get to undisputed. I think that is supposed to be the main goal. But when you got idiots like this who are becoming superstars, skipping the most important parts to get there, that's what I don't want, bro. We don't need these motherfuckers coming in and basically becoming superstars just by doing stupid shit, by dancing on TikTok, and by fucking trashing hotels, and by making racial slurs against Muslims. Dog, we don't need that shit, bro. We want boxing, bro.
That's all.
That's all, man. I feel like we getting boxing like once a year about every fighter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro.
And one thing to piggyback off of what Steele said, and the same as Mike Trades talking about, the only thing about Shakur is his lack of power. If he can't keep Zepeda off of him, it's going to be a tough fight for Shakur, just my opinion. Zepeda stylistically gives him a challenge that he's not ever seen before. So that's what's going to make that a very, very intriguing fight. I agree with you, Steele. That's a very good point.
You know who else I think is a lot more equipped to deal with Shakur Stevenson in the now?
Who's that?
Raymond Mutataya.
Oh man.
That last fight, everybody, for all this slick black American talk that we get, Danny Jacobs and Tevin Farmer's name never come up. It's like they're forgotten about. Like, what the fuck? Andre's slick, but Andre is slick, but Danny Jacobs isn't. You dig? I heard people say Charlo is slick, but motherfucking Tevin Farmer, I'm like, y'all dudes is a trip. Tevin Farmer is the dude who's gonna stay right there in your chest, and he's getting up under your shots, he's getting to the side of your shots, and he's right there within striking range, and it's just hard to hit him. It's hard to place a punch on the button, man. And for Raymond Mutataya to find the shots and land the shots deep down the stretch and eventually gas him out, I think he's more equipped to deal with Shakur Stevenson in the now than someone like a Tank Davis, if we being real.
That's a really good point, because Tevin Farmer reflexes are incredible.
They are. I'm not saying that he beats him, but I'm saying he's equipped because of who he's been in with. He'd be more equipped to deal with him than someone like a Tank Davis. And I think William Zepeda, being the Gatling gun that he is equipped to deal with someone like Shakur Stevenson as well. because I mean, the dude threw 600 punches in 6 rounds against Esther. That's
what about
ridiculous.
Raymond versus Keyshawn? How
I'm
did that
with that. That's what I've been asking for. There's no reason why we couldn't have got that fight.
One more thing. Edgar Berlanga said he needs that Canelo rematch. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I'm like, I don't. You lost all these rounds. I don't know why we need to see that again.
Edgar, fight someone first.
Oh my god!
I saw. What was it? I think. What do you call it? Munguia's free. Fight him first.
Hey, yo, Edgar, bro, from a New Yorker to a New York. I'm from the Bronx, and you're from, I don't know where the hell you're from. You hear me? Well, let me tell you something.
I got you.
Listen, you need to fight somebody else. Stop that Canelo shit. You lost. That's it, man. Go fight somebody else. Go whip a couple of asses. Make us look good, the Puerto Ricans, right? And then try to fight Canelo again, bro. Right now, you got to do a big test before you even think about Canelo.
2 things before I go. 2 things that quick, okay? Because I'm about to go. It's 6:45 here. I'm about to go. One, we here tomorrow night for the aftermath of Pseudo Bill and Smith.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a much better fight than what we've just watched. 2, I saw this fight ordered this week, and I believe it is going to go ahead. And Billy Pacheco.
If that's true, oh my gosh! Because there's reports.
They got ordered by the RBF this week, didn't it?
Oh my God! I thought they would have made Munguia and Billy, since they're both the top right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
it doesn't guarantee a mandatory spot.
I think it's for like the number 2 rank, unfortunately. So that's why. But if I'm Billy Pacheco gets made,
it would be lined up for a massive fight.
When it gets a Canelo fight,
it has to happen.
I'm with that. I'm all the way with that, man. This is the thing, man. Like, this division is deep. It's no reason to be going around shouting Canelo's name from the mountaintop, my G. Just get in there and do the road work. You'll get that Canelo fight with all these cats in the division.
Winner of that fight has earned a Canelo fight. I don't care what anyone tells me. If anyone disagrees, please say the piece. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see y'all tomorrow after Pseudo Bill and Smith.
All right, man.
You know it. See you tomorrow. Get some sleep.
Let me get you guys' prediction. M. Billy, Pacheco, who wins?
Pacheco.
Who do you got still?
Man, I don't know, man. Everybody's talking about how bad Mobili looked in front of Derevianchenko, but we forget that Derevianchenko is battle tested, man. Pacheco didn't look good in front of the Spellman dude. Nobody knew who he was.
Exactly.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. Stylistically, you got to get an edge to the boxer puncher and Pacheco, but can Pacheco deal with that type of pressure? Because Billy is going to be right in that man's chest.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's too early to call.
Man, yeah. I mean, people forget. A lot of people don't say shit about Carlos Gongora. Carlos Gongora is nice. And for him to get his second win after getting his bells rang a few times by that dude, I don't know what it is with Mobili, man. He'll punch himself out, and then he'll get his second win, his third win, his fourth win, his fifth win, like 30 seconds later, and he's back on the attack. I don't know what's up with the dude. Is a fucking machine. I don't know who win that fight, man. I don't know.
Who do you got, Clavo? M. Billy, Pacheco. Who do you got?
Man, I gotta go with M. Billy, man. M. Billy, man, he looking pretty nice too, bro. So I'm gonna go with that one, man. But that's gonna be fireworks, man. That's boxing. That's boxing right there.
Facts.
Okay, Edgar, who you got? M. Billy, Pacheco.
That's hard, bro. I honestly, I'm gonna say 50-50 right now. I just hope it's a fucking war. Like, I just hope it's fireworks.
It will be.
What about you, Preem? Who you got on that one?
World War III, I know that, but I think Pacheco's gonna come on top, yo.
Okay, I think it's 50-50. I'm agreeing with everybody pretty much on the panel that it's a very hard fight to call this early. So I'm gonna need a little time to think about it. I can see it going either way. I can see both guys having their own game plan of victory. And then Mike Trade says, I think Munguia is the second best guy at 168 behind Canelo. So if Munguia is number 2 behind Canelo, wouldn't it make sense that we get a Berlanga-Munguia fight if Berlanga want to get right back into the mix?
Berlanga don't want that drop.
That would make the most sense.
That would be real nice.
But like Mills say, Berlanga doesn't really want the drama if he's not chasing it. Because if you're talking about Canelo, then that means you really don't want Canelo because you know Canelo's not going to fight you again. So you really must not really want to fight. You just talking shit.
Talking.
He's just going broke.
Man, he's just going through withdrawals, bro. He's just going through withdrawals. The spotlight's not on him anymore. He was enjoying the shit at that spotlight, during the build up of that fucking fight. So now, of course, man, he's losing ground. So let me keep bringing this man up. But hey, what I'm never gonna forget is when the fight was done and Berlanga went up to him. What did he tell him a couple of times? Eres mi ídolo. Eres mi ídolo. You're my idol. You're my idol. And Canelo says, I know. There you go.
This dude about to be super Hollywood, man. Like because he fought Canelo now, so he feel like he's gonna be, he's self-made and man. Listen, I'm going to bed, man. I get with y'all tomorrow, man.
All right, fellas, and I'm going to bed too. Bust some cheeks, whatever I got to do. Good night, fellas. Let's get up out of here, man.
I'm out, man. I'm watching Cobra Kai right now. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.